Hey there, it's Power Coach Alicia here. I am so freaking excited for my Getting to Know Piphany series that I'm doing for you, and it's for me too. There's a lot to learn, there's so much to this company, and I just can't wait to share it all with you. For those of you guys that saw the schedule and saw that I was supposed to be here at like 30 minutes ago, thank you for being patient. I was getting everything uploaded for the special blowout sale that we're doing. So I just wanted to make sure I got all that uploaded and taken care of before I jumped on live here with you to talk about getting to know Piphany and all of that. If you want to make sure you get good stuff on that sale, go ahead and shop, and then you can watch this later. No problem. It's going to stay here. Hey, Beth. Hey, Megan. Who else is here? We got Michelle Sanderson in the house. No more Tank. Tank Dozer. Oh, so funny. I remember like everything. Hey, Heather. Guys, I'm so excited that you're here. I want you guys to make sure that you turn on the notifications for the group because there's so much going on over the next couple weeks that I don't want you to miss out on, number one. And number two, if you don't have your notifications on and you miss out on a launch, you are going to be so freaking sad. So that's what I'm going to be talking about right now. Like, what is a launch? How does it all work? All that good jazz. So we're on the same page. Hey, Tessa. Hey, Tammy. Welcome, everybody. So again, there is the special blowout sale going on. I know that. If you want to go shop that and watch this later, I'm totally down with that. If you want to hang out with me now, that's cool too. The stuff will be there. But yeah, and I apologize for being late. So for those of you guys that don't know me, I'm Power Coach Alicia, and I'm your source of fun, funny, exciting, entertaining, and educational shopping. It's really my job to show you how to style, what colors to wear, all that stuff for your body type, and have a blast while doing it. Hey, Heather. So the thing about shopping with me is I automatically have that fun, funny, exciting, entertaining, and educational personality. Plus, when you add fluffy, cute shit to it, it's just like so exciting. So whether you're just in the group really quick to do the blowout sale or like really be here and hang out and be a part of everything, either way, I'm just so grateful that you're here and you're on this journey with me. I truly want you to know that. Like, it really, truly means a lot to me. So without further ado, let's jump in to why is my computer screen so big? Just kidding. How releases and sales work. So what you need to know about Piphany, especially if you used to shop with me with the old Besties boutique, is that everything is a lot different, a lot simpler, and just really so much more like this, like flowy, right? And so it's so much simpler to shop for what you want in the sizes you want, in the prints you want, in the styles that you want. There isn't that like you need to be part of a million different groups because if you're not, you're going to miss out feeling. However, there is the if you don't get your order in before launch, there's a good chance you're gonna miss it. Like, I will always go as quickly as possible and invoice you guys like the dickens on launch night, but there's still a chance that it could sell out before I get through all the invoicing. So we just wanna make sure that you get in your request of the size and style so that I can invoice you as soon as that item launches, and that's what we're gonna be talking about today. Hi, Carissa. Hey, Valerie. So one thing that's really cool is that Piphany launches 2 to 3 styles every single week. Every week, brand new styles, okay? They also will recut some of the most popular styles, the ones that people love the most, that sold out really fast. So most of the time, the releases on Monday nights are all brand new. And then sometimes the releases on Monday nights are a recut launch. Hi, Shannon. So it's really, really exciting. You can expect the styles and the prints to change as the seasons change. And every single freaking week, you can expect new releases to launch. Hi, Nora. The only reason why new releases won't launch as planned is if when it goes through the quality control, it doesn't pass. If it doesn't pass, it never goes to market. So with Piphany, no items are ever sent to market if they do not pass the quality test, okay? At all. Yeah, Carissa, I sure am still in Utah. So that's so huge for you guys to know. And they're like so unbelievably awesome. If you do get a defective item, which is the nature of the beast, it can happen. They're so awesome in getting it taken care of. We'll talk about returns and exchanges. I think it is tomorrow on the next video. But for now, I just want you to know, like, it's for the most part, you are getting exactly what you thought you were getting, the quality that you thought you're getting, the sizing, all the things across the board are something that you can depend on, and they're so much more simplified. So every Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern, let me rephrase. Usually every Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern, there's 2 to 3 styles released. Unless Monday's a holiday, then they move the release to Tuesday, so no big deal. Hi, Don Scott. No big deal whatsoever. And then, like I said, the only other reason why something would not release, hey Jenny, would not release on a Monday is if they found that it was defective and they didn't want to send it to market, which I so love and respect that, like, without a doubt. Okay, so let me preface this with saying, by time the launch happens on a Monday night at 8 p.m. Eastern, which is 6 p.m. for those of us in the Western area, I gotta really stop saying so many ums. So the release at 8 p.m. Eastern, but we have already gotten samples. So what happens is 14 days actually, 14 days before a product launches, I get to buy samples. So I get to buy samples at wholesale and the company caps them out. I can usually get up to 7 of each of the styles that's launching at wholesale. Now, they do that so that we as consultant stylists can get the product, check the sizing, the fit, the materials, all the things, go do photo shoots, just everything that's going to help set us up for success. Amy Pruda! Hey, babe! Set us up for success so that we can service you to the best of our ability. Hey, Jennifer. So what is really awesome is I'm getting the launches 14 days in advance. I get to order it, it shows up, I get to try it on and go, ooh, I ordered my regular size in that, but I could actually size down, right? 1 to 2. So then when I bring it to you, I could be like, okay, when you get this, you have to trust me. You've got to size it down 1 or whatever. So I can really know exactly how you're going to want to shop for it and the size you want to buy and how you want to style it, all that stuff. So you get that, you're going to get, a photo shoot. Like, there's an array of photos, array of different sizes. So that brings me to the next thing. Every single style that is created, they have models. So you have like your standard model she's skinny, she is, I don't really like to use the word average, but just bear with me with the word average. Like average body type as far as like skinny and slender, right? Then you have a curvy girl, which is the average body type curvy, right? And those are the models for the company. They're their fit models is what they call them. And so every style that is released is fitted on the fit models. Hi, Lauren. Isn't this so cool? You guys should be like totally chatting it up with me right now. Is this not amazing? Are you loving what you're hearing right now? Hearts. I love this. Shout out in the comments. If you have questions as we go, please ask them. You guys know me. I love it to be interactive. We're besties here. I want to know what you guys are thinking, how you're feeling along the entire journey, all the things. Okay? So they have fit models, but it doesn't stop there. They change the way the fabric lays as the size gets larger, meaning that they change the way that it lays on the curviest of girls than the skinniest of girls. If you're a size extra small, small, medium, you could use this much fabric, right, to make it look great on her. But as you get into the plus sizes, extra large, 2X, 3XL, they adjust the fabric so it lays perfectly on the areas that you want to hide. And that's something I freaking love. They might bell it out more. They might adjust it a little bit more, add extra fabric here. But when they do it, it's not like randomized, right? It's intentional. So when they put it on their curvy fit model, it looks great on her. That is freaking beautimous. Yeah. So Shannon, the sizes go from extra small to 3X. Okay. So it's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful thing. Hey, Ashley. And I prefer that. Like, that's something for me that I'm cool. Like, I love that I can buy the same print and style as somebody who's extra small. But for me as a curvy girl, I love hearing that the fabric is adjusted for the curvy body type. But even if I was skinny, I would love the fact that when they're making the smaller sizes, they are taking into consideration the average slender person, right? And making sure that it's not gathering in weird places because they're trying to make that fit somebody bigger too. Does that make sense? So it fits like all the sizes so amazingly. Okay, so that's something that I feel is so awesome. So 14 days before, I think it's really 12 days before, 12 to 14. Let's just do that. 12 to 14 days before the samples are released. We buy them, we can see them, we see all the prints, all that stuff. We get it in, we do the damn thing. And so we can be preparing everything before it's launched and we know what's what, right? So let's talk launch night. Launch night is Mondays at 8 p.m. Eastern. However, on Sundays, I'm always going to do my best to go live and show you the fit, the sizing, how it all works, the stretch, all the good jazz with that, so you know what the heck's going on. Then all day Monday, I'm going to be like dripping the different prints that come out, sharing with you the different fabrics that everything is in. So you're getting so much education. 2 hours before is the plan right now, 6 p.m. Eastern every Monday, there will be an entire album that goes out for each style. That's your time to shop. That's your time to claim the style or the style that you want. So whatever you're looking in, let's say this album, let's say it is the Whitney. Okay, we'll just use that as a random example. Let's say you're looking in the Whitney album. You can see all the prints that are available in the Whitney. And they're available from extra small to 3XL because it hasn't launched yet. So you just go to this print and you type 3XL. That print, 3XL. That print, extra large. That print, all the things. Because you already have the styling, you already have the fitting, you already have everything you need to know because we talked about it on Sundays. Okay, and generally I'm going to do that during halftime of the football game, the night football game. Because that's just me and I like to watch football on Sundays and do nothing. So that's how I figured out how to balance what I like to do on Sundays and bringing this to you guys as well. Hi, Shannon. So, yes, the prints are as crazy as LuLaRoe. Absolutely. There's all different prints because it's not that the prints are that way because of the company. They're that way because that is on trend for fashion. So I need you guys to understand that the prints are wild and crazy, and what they are is because they're on trend for fashion. Here's the beautiful thing though. You can get solids, right? So always that I have seen for all of the different styles that have come out, there's always solids. So if you don't want the crazy prints, you don't have to get them because there's black and white and peach and pink and blah, 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 blah. Like there's all the colors. So don't ever trip on that. That's something you can be so excited about. If you're a solid lover, perfect. At 6 p.m. on Mondays, go in and put in what size you want for all the solids, and then you just move on. Haha, I just answered Heather's question. Yeah, so it's a beautiful thing. If you are a print girl, or you got a little more fat going on and you want to hide it, then you're going to want to go with more of the patterns and more of the craziness, right? Or, I mean, it doesn't even have to be like the flower pattern. It could be like the geometrical patterns too. Hi, Inez. So be thinking about the fact that now you're able to shop with the Besties Boutique 100% with what you connect with and my flair to it, right? I'm always going to push you outside of your comfort zone just like I want you to do for me. I noticed that I've been like choosing stuff where I want to be playing it more safe. And I'm like, why are you doing that? Because you look awesome in the prints. You know, for those of you guys that did personal styling sessions with me and how I put together things that you would have never worn, but you fell in love with them and then you put them on and you like rock the shit out of them. It's the same thing. So I don't want to distort the fact that I still would love you guys to push yourself outside of your comfort zone, even if you did like an outfit a week. Hey Jessica, hi Diane, an outfit a week that is outside of your comfort zone, just so you have that extra element in your closet. Because with Piphany, you can now choose so much more in your comfort zone. How do you really like stretch yourself? How do you really grow? Right? So that's something I want you guys to think about. Personal styling sessions will still be offered. It's just in a different, more fabulous, freaking amazing way. We're going to talk more about that. I believe it's the third day. So what's today? Sunday, Monday. Tuesday of Getting to Know Piphany is all about how to order and my clubs that are coming up, because I got asked today if I'm still doing the Besties Box Club, something like that. It's now called Club Besties. The personal styling sessions are now called the Style Club. And so things are just going to be shifted a little bit. But on Tuesday night, we're going to talk all about that. You'll be able to watch the replay if you can't join me live. So I just want to put that out there. Please turn on your notifications. Nothing will be worse than if on Sunday you see the styles, you've fallen in love with them, they're like exactly your personality, what you're looking for, and then you don't get your request in on Monday at 6. Like, you will be so sad. So let's just make sure that you do that. And the reason why we don't open up requests for on Sundays, and I might. So at this moment, I'm saying that I'm going to open up requests 2 hours before launch, but I might find that for us and the Besties Boutique that we would rather have me show styling, how it all works. And at that moment, you can start putting in your request because it feels better, like it flows better. Almost talking about it, I feel like it feels better. So we'll see what happens, but let me rephrase, want you guys to make sure that you get everything that you want and that you need, or we do our best to. There's no guarantee, right? It could still sell out fast. However, the way this company is structured, for the most part, most of the time, you're gonna get what you want. And if you don't, and it's one of those pieces, those styles that sells out extremely fast, they usually recut it because they realize that. So understand that you will more than likely have another chance to get it, right? So instead of getting the huge letdown feeling and being so bummed and feeling the huge level of competition, you can move forward here in the Besties Boutique knowing that if for some reason you miss out on something that sells that fast, there's like a 95% chance it's going to be recut. And next week, 2 to 3 more styles are releasing that I'm sure one of them you're going to be in love with. Okay? So I wanted to share with you just like this little preliminary, because I know a lot of you guys have no idea what Piphany is, and you're just so excited to be on this journey with me and see me again. I did on my YouTube channel do an entire like why I left LuLaRoe video, and then I will be doing a why I joined Piphany video, which when I left LuLaRoe, I didn't really want to. And I guess I should say, I just barely left LuLaRoe. But when I made the decision that I couldn't do it anymore, I didn't really want to. I did a lot of angel card readings, a lot of journaling, a lot of like talking to my angels, like so much because I didn't want to let it go. And every single time I would do a reading for myself, the angels were telling me that I needed to walk away. And I just fought it for 4 months of angel healing and card readings that said to walk away. I fought it. And I knew that that's what my angels were talking about, in addition to a couple of other things, but I knew that was the biggest thing because that was the question I was asking. Hi, Sherry. And I didn't want to, but for my psyche and for my energy, for my quality of life, for my marriage, for my children, for like everything, I had to. I was working so hard. Like, you guys have no idea how much work it is, unless you're a LuLaRoe consultant. It was too much. So truth be told, that's it. If you want to hear the rest of the story, you can go to youtube.com/Besties Style Boutique. Let me check it out. youtube.com/Besties Style Boutique. I don't know if that's the right URL, but I'll check it out right now for you just to make sure. But you'll get, yeah, that's what it is. youtube.com/Besties Style Boutique. You'll see my welcome video. You'll see why I left the LuLaRoe. And this week I will be recording why I joined Piphany. There's so much. The way Piphany's model is perfect for what I need. I have my own direct sales coaching company that is my like stability. That is what I'm born to do. That is my passion. That is my baby. It's what I've built over the last almost 7 years. So that is like my first, right? And I found this really good balance in jiving with running my coaching company, but I still felt like something was missing. Plus, I love multiple streams of income, right? So there's that too, but I felt like something was missing. There is no fluffy cute in coaching. It is brass tacks. It's pure badassery. It's hard hitting. This is what you do. This is how you make money. You know what I mean? There's no fluffy. And I love fluffy, but you can't just inject fluffiness into coaching. It still is fun, funny, exciting, and entertaining, plus educational. However, it was just missing that aspect of fluffiness that is so much part of my personality, and I love clothing and styling. I never really thought that I would, but being part of LuLaRoe, I realized how much I absolutely love styling and clothing and having my besties. It's a different relationship. So that's my truth. No shit talking, nothing bad to say. It's just what I needed for my soul and to regain control back of my life. Okay, so youtube.com/bestiestyleboutique. So with that, samples come out. We have 12 to 14 days with them. We can get them all good to go. Then the Sunday before the launch, I am in the group. We're styling. We're hanging out. I'm showing you all the things. And then we're opening it up for you to put in your request for what you want to order. And you're just going through the albums and putting the size that you want underneath the print. It's that easy. And then we invoice you. So for right now, it's an album sell. There's two things you should know about lives. One, I'm always going to go live to show you styling because I think it's important. I'm also going to do my best to do some sort of mini photo shoot for each release so you can see exactly how it looks on me and how I style it, because most of you are my size. I do understand that not all of you are, but that's where it's beautiful with the layout of pictures that Piphany comes up with, because you get both sizes. And I will always go out and find pictures of people on my team and just kind of show you how it fits all different sizes as well. So you will definitely be able to look and just see exactly what it's going to look like on you. There's got to be one of the body types in the lookbook for the release that's like yours. Hi, Sharon. So that's so freaking awesome. Then I will usually also go live on Mondays to be like, okay, the doors are open for you to put in your request. So make sure you get to the albums, put in your request, and I'll get you invoice. I cannot invoice you until right when it launches at 8 p.m. So it's not like you're gonna put in a request and immediately receive an invoice. So I do want you to know that. You'll put in your request and then I will invoice you once the sale goes live, okay? So it's an album sell, essentially. All of you know what album sales are, so don't let this stress you out. It's just a tinge different of how we're doing it, just so that you can get what you want and the stylist can have a life. Now, there will be a point where I add in one live a week, but one thing you have to understand is I don't carry any inventory. So that's the other thing that's really freaking amazing, is that they are the ones that carry the inventory. Everything that was a burden for me before and stressed me out and what I felt like was killing my soul, my quality of life, all the things are fixed with Piphany. And so they carry all the burden. Free shipping to you. They ship direct. Okay, so those two things right there are the bomb.com. You should be jumping up and down. Like, free shipping. Love it, right? And they ship direct to you. So everything runs to their system. The only things that will ship from me will be the Club Besties. So that would ship for me. And we're going to talk more about Club Besties on Tuesday. So I'll let you know, I want to remind you guys of that. Club Besties, the Style Club, that's going to happen on Tuesday. You'll know all about it, how to be a part of it. Mystery sales and things like that, that's just not part of the nature of this business. You're always going to know what you're getting, the print that it is, what it looks like, how it fits. Like, just trust me, the amazingness of it, because I know a lot of you have no idea what the hell I'm talking about. You've never even heard of Piphany. You're like, what the hell? Like, it's the real deal, you guys. Thanks, Amy. It's the real deal for me anyways. Yeah, like, it is for me because I just feel that it connects so freaking well to my life and what I truly want. I want to be able to have a clothing company that I can get that fun, I guess, creative side of myself out while still being a direct sales coach and a life coach. And before, I couldn't do that. One thing demanded 98% of my time, and that was it. I felt like there was no life. If I was gone from my house, how was I gonna sell? Okay, I could do that, but I gotta record a speed sell video, but I can't. I could, like, it was just a lot for me, and I'm just so grateful that I feel this sigh of relief and so much more fluidness. There was something else. So much more fluidness, Style Club. Yeah, so we'll see how we're gonna run launches. I may tweak it just a little bit. I want to make sure that if you guys have a day job, you can still get your requests in. You know, so I don't know if I like the whole, you have 2 hours by time launch. I mean, 6 o'clock p.m., most of you guys would be off work and you have 2 hours to get it in. So most of you would have time to get it in by 8 p.m. Eastern. So I'm going to see how it works, play it by ear. At the end of the day though, I'm not in this to stress everybody out and be like, oh my God, I missed it. I really wanted it. I mean, I still feel like there will be some of you that it just ends up being that way just because you weren't paying attention or something. That's why I would set an alarm in your phone or, something like that. And for now, 6 p.m. on Mondays is when you want to set the alarm to shop, right? But 9:30 p.m. Eastern on Sundays is when we're going to be doing the styling. It's literally going to be like 30 minutes long, nothing too crazy, which brings me to my next point. At this point, in the past you would have to have been on lives for hours to see everything, right? To really get through and to shop, and you'd have to spend hours of your time watching me and shopping. And not to say that you didn't have fun and that it wasn't enjoyable for you and all of that. However, it was sucking up your time in life as well, right? So with this, it shifts that. And even if I do go live to do a live sell, it's literally just to show you the different styles, and probably how it would be is they would all be in like my size, and I would be trying them on so you could see how they fit me, like back to back, like fashion showy. And then after that, I'd be sending you to the albums to choose the print that you want and tell me what size you want. So still you'd be going back to albums. So you're still only looking at a 30-minute to an hour live. You see what I mean? I feel like it's best for all of us. Does this sound good to you guys? I want to know how you guys are feeling after listening to me. Hearts on the screen, thumbs up, whatever, just so I can know that you guys feel as good and connected with this as I do. Because I wasn't going to launch another company. I didn't know there was anything out there like this that was so... hands off is not the right word. I feel like it's hands on, but in a way where you can still have a life. Hi, Zatora. Jennifer Horton is here. Julieta Herrera. Miriam. Misty Christensen. Nicole is here. Sharon's here. Juanita's here. Any more questions about samples and releases? Generally, the samples are not going to apply to you unless you're in Club Besties. Again, we'll talk more about Club Besties on Tuesday, so you know that through and through. But generally, the samples are not going to apply to you because you're not going to know anything about the samples unless you're in Club Besties. You only will be paying attention to Sunday night styling and ordering on Monday, and then any sales I do throughout the week. Right? So, and you're going to want to pay attention because there will be other sales. They're just not launches. So to be clear, Sunday night is styling and understanding and all that for the launch on Monday. Then throughout the week, usually Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, there will be other sales and stuff like that going on. They just won't be launches, right? Because there's a whole bunch of other styles and all that we have at our disposal to be able to show you and sell and all that stuff. So I kind of wanted to clear that up so you understand you don't just have one night a week where you can shop. What if there's a release and you don't like any of the styles that are released? Well, you still have Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday to shop outfits, to shop different styles that I have posted. Like, it's cool. It's not leggings. So that's the other thing. I think that's the happy sad. There are no leggings yet, but they do have jeggings and palazzo pants and just different things. There's pants, right? Just not leggings. But I think we can all adjust. Invoicing through Piphany's invoicing system. So it's not PayPal. Tonight's blowout sale and what we're running for the next few days will be through PayPal, but actual Piphany is invoiced through their system. Denise, did I miss anything on new releases and how they work? Like new releases and sales? It's pretty simple. I even already mentioned today how to shop just a little bit, but I still want to do an entire live that's all around shopping because I want to make sure we're on the same page, remove any confusion, make sure you know how to get to the album section of the Facebook group, just little things like that. You guys need to familiarize yourself. I mean, you should know where the album section is, but if you don't, just look for it. It's down the left side or across the top on mobile, and then there will be units as well. So in the unit section, I'll have these getting to know Piphany videos and stuff, so if you ever need to go back and refer to them, it's going to be in the unit section of the group too. So tomorrow is something else awesome. Oh, returns and exchanges. We're going to talk all returns and exchanges tomorrow, so that you have that, you understand exactly what's going on with those. They're really simple and just a step-by-step process. Oh, yeah, and we can talk more about that and how to shop, but I'm going to mention it here because I think it's really important. You have 24 hours to pay invoice, and the system that we use to invoice through Piphany will automatically cancel it. So it is not like before where we were manually canceling your invoices if you didn't pay. The system is set up with like little bots to cancel you if you don't pay. So you got to be like on point, because if you're not paying, it's going to the next, like going back into the inventory so that they're not running out, so to speak, right? So it doesn't sell out for somebody who really wanted that. So when you're invoiced right at 8 p.m. on Mondays, stay up, it's Eastern, right? Get it paid and then rock it out. And then you don't even have to worry about not paying and then potentially losing your size. Because obviously the most popular sizes sell out the fastest. Which what I have seen, it's large and extra large that sell out the fastest. And then medium would be next. Denise, is that what you've seen as well? Large, extra large, and then medium would be third. And I am a large, extra large in Piphany. So I'm like, and if it's really awesome, like leopard print, that shit's gone all the way up except for extra small. Like, I love that too. Almost everything comes in leopard print, and I'm a complete fanatic, so I absolutely love that. I just absolutely love that so much comes in leopard print. So much comes in black. So much, like, I promise you, if there's a style that you like, there's going to be a print / solid that you connect with. Seriously. Like, this looks like a solid that I'm wearing right now, but it's not a solid. It's a sweater, like, material. I'm not talking to you anything. Oh, don't look at that. I'm not talking to you at all about what I'm wearing today, though. So we're just going to keep that under wraps for a minute. Hi, Maggie. Sizing is really good. Sizing is really, really good. This, again, not telling you what it is yet. I think I got too big. Well, I don't think. I know. I bought extra large because I thought extra large was the right, but I could have done a large or a medium in this. Most of the time, though, Jennifer, like Denise is saying, it's true to size. That's where I would start. And then you should go from there, because it's all going to be personal preference, right? So you're going to go true to size, but then from there you can go, well, I would like it to be more fit, or I want it to be more loose. So true to size is your absolute safe bet with Piphany, and then you can adjust from there going forward. You're gonna know pretty fast if your true to size normally is extra large, you buy a couple extra larges with Piphany and you're like, ooh, those are a little big on me. Then just straight up go down and you're good to go. Hi, Jack Brown. Jennifer. Yeah, so there's a good sizing chart that goes like 18, 24. It has your bust size on there. Based on the sizing chart, I'm a large. So, I mean, I think that's a good point. Hi, Kristen. Dawn. Like, first and second choice. But when shopping, I think, I don't know. I don't know how fluster cluckery. Do you guys remember that? Do you guys remember that live where we created Fluster Cluck? I don't know how fluster cluckery that would be to have like first choice, second choice, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to say yes for now. If there was like 3 prints that you wanted or 7 prints that you wanted and you were like, Besties, extra large, Besties, extra large, Besties, extra large, and then you're like, Besties, extra large, second choice, Besties, extra large, second choice, Besties, extra large, second choice. I think I could handle that as long as you guys can handle making it absolutely clear that that was your second choice, right? Because you might look at a style and be like, I freaking love that, and I want these 3 colors as my first choice, or prints as my first choice, but I also love these 3, so I'll make these 3 my second choice. I can totally handle that. That's fine, as long as you guys can follow that. Any other questions? Correctamungo, Maggie. No more LuLaRoe. No more LuLaRoe. Oh, Okay, you guys. So, yeah, it gives bust size. I mean, you'll be able to figure out. And you know what? When I looked at the sizing chart, here's a true story. Something you should absolutely know about my personality is I'm extremely defiant, right? So, when I looked at the sizing chart, it said that I was a large. But I didn't want to believe it, so I got an extra large. Pretty much my fault. Because I looked at the sizing chart, and it told me that I was a large. Based on bust size, all the things, yeah. But guess what I bought? An extra large. Why? Because that's what I buy everywhere else. So sizing chart is probably your better bet. You just gotta love me. If you've known me for a while, you know that is completely my personality, right? It says that literally the numbers matched up to large. It did. So take that for what you will. Any other questions? Follow the sizing chart, people. Follow the sizing chart. So I will get the sizing chart put up. It'll be Wednesday. So when we do sizing, when we do styling, all that will happen on Wednesday of this coming up week. And then that's when the sizing chart will be put as part of the units and all of that. Right now, you guys aren't shopping for Piphany, so I don't want you to get like all riled up with it. Wednesday, the sizing chart will go up. And then Thursday will be our very first Piphany sale. Are you freaking kidding me? I'm so excited. Our first Piphany sale will be Thursday. It'll be album shopping. You can shop at your leisure for 24 hours. The album will be up. And it's going to be 4+ styles a day. So you're going to see multiple styles. You'll be able to find prints that you like, shop for them, and just have that confidence in knowing that you were able to pick it and it wasn't like this crazy impulse purchase where you weren't quite sure or anything like that. You'll be connected with what you're picking. I mean, there's just so much that makes it awesome. Yeah, right, Dawn. Right. The chart has to be inaccurate. I mean, I'm sure they went to great lengths to make sure that it was perfection, but it's inaccurate for me. That is hilarious. I love it. Just so you guys also know, in wrapping this up, in the announcements, which is really the pin post to the group, is the schedule through October 21st. I also did my best in this process to readjust the timing to work better for me in my life. Before, I made everything at 8 or 8:30 Eastern, which is 6 or 6:30 my time. It's not a good time for me. Mondays, I will make the exception, obviously, because it's a launch, right? So Mondays will always be moved earlier for me and usually for what you guys are doing with me, just because we need to because of the launch. But I really do feel like the way I was doing it before, racing against Eastern Standard Time Zone, was killing me. So everything is still posted in Eastern Time. I want you to know that. But the time I'm choosing Eastern is so that it's a more reasonable time for me, Mountain Standard Time. Okay, so I definitely want to put that out there. I know it's later for some of you guys that have day jobs. If it's a live, like I said, 30 minutes, 45 minutes. I mean, this went a little bit longer because we have the funny aspects to it. But don't think you're getting on at 9:30 and you're going to be up till midnight just so that you can be a part of it, just so you can know what's on. You know what I mean? Like, you don't have to worry about that anymore. The obsession will still be real. It just won't cause you to lose sleep. All right, you guys, I'm going to let you go. Go finish shopping this special sale. Let me know if you have any questions on anything Piphany or the special sale that's going on right now. And we will see you tomorrow for part 2 of Getting to Know Piphany, returns and exchanges. Bye.